Hello, everybody. I'll let you all in a second, okay? I'll let you in a second. I'm trying to create a variant for the arm of this model. But I will begin in just a moment, so hold tight. Hold tight. Okay, I'm gonna mess with that later. I feel weird about like trying to figure this out right now on stream. But I'll figure that out afterwards. Okay, I'm back, everybody. I'm back. I went on a nice little trip to go see my friend. She just had a baby like 4 or 5 months ago, so that was fun. And then I went and I saw my parents for a little bit. I got even more of my stuff. So I had some more manga to put up in my studio here. More storage things. I always love some storage items. And I got more pony beads. Yeah, I got more pony beads and a whole bunch more acrylic paint. I got like a toolbox full of acrylic paints. So yeah, you guys will be seeing that on the next in real life acrylic paintings stream, so I'll show you guys that toolbox. So my webcam is broken right now for some reason. Well, it's not broken, but like the connection doesn't want to turn on. So, and I'm also not feeling too great right now anyway, no one. So unfortunately tonight well, maybe not unfortunately, some people actually do like when I'm using the PNG tuber model. So when I'm using the Vivian model, as you guys will see here in a second. So yes, I do recall that, Aubrey. Yeah. All right, so welcome on in, everyone. Welcome on in. Yes, so this is the character Vivian that I'll be using tonight for replacement of the webcam, because I turn on my computer, turn on Streamlabs, and usually there's a little blue light that shows up, but it didn't turn on today. So I'm using the Vivian model tonight. So yeah. Anyways, let's get to drawing Hatsune Miku, because today, it's not today for me right now, but it will be tomorrow, the 31st. It's her birthday. I found out. I was scrolling on Twitter because I don't keep up with like certain characters' birthdays. I don't know. I don't get like all that far deep into fandom like that. So. Oh, okay, it's you anyway. I'm glad that I read that. Welcome in, everybody. So I know I haven't listed off everybody's names, but welcome on in, everyone. So yes, but yeah, we're gonna be drawing Miku today. So let's slide on over to here, give Roscoe some food, so he doesn't eat you all. So yeah, I did a whole bunch more crocheting while I was on the train, by the way. I started a pot holder, and it has turned into, because it's purple, it's turned into something that resembles an eggplant. So I just like not how I planned it, but you know, it's good practice, right? It's good practice. Okay. But yes, so it is her birthday on the 31st. So as you guys can see, it's still August 30th for me. So, but you know, I'm drawing artwork for, I guess, tomorrow, but some people are celebrating today. So, yeah. I think Garbo is setting off the first bomb, at least the first one that I've seen. Don't forget, you guys can summon a boss. You guys can do like a boss battle. Let's see about a little, like, an idea here for this. Yes, I hope that everyone that's having like stomach issues, I hope that y'all feel better. I hope that I feel better. I'm just like, I do not feel good. So maybe I should not have gotten the vegetable tempura. I love having vegetable tempura, but sometimes my stomach's like, no, we're not having this. This is too much. So yeah, I hope that you guys didn't miss me too much yesterday. I know I said I was like, oh, you know, if I get back in time, well, I get back in time, but I also want to hang out with my family. And we did a whole bunch of yard work. Oh my gosh, what a freaking relief. I'm so grateful that they are project people and, you know, that they would help us out with getting all of those weeds out. Oh my gosh, I feel like I can actually breathe out there now. So yes, radioactive shrimp! It's all the radioactive shrimp. The glow shrimp. Take all the time you need to process. So yeah, that's why, again, like it's the other reason why I don't have the webcam on right now, because I don't feel 100%. So it'd be like that, but that's why it's good to have one of these. You know, when you don't really feel comfortable using a webcam, but you still want to have, you know, the ability to reach out to other people on the internet and share your talents, your gifts, your skills, socialize, make friends with people. And there's no pressure of, like, you know, having the webcam on. Or if something breaks, right? If a connection doesn't want to happen, then I don't know why I started drawing her ear like that. It's been drawing Vivi on too much. This character. So in that box of more of my stuff from my parents' place, I found an art book from the 2nd anniversary of the Kageru project. the anime known as Mekaku City Actors. I've forgotten that I got that. There's a Japanese bookstore in an Asian market in northern Oregon. So when I lived up more north, sometimes me and my mom and my brothers would go to that store, that market, and then inside of the store there was that bookstore, so that's where I got that from. But a lot of nice artwork in there. Oh, tuna. It's like a tuna salad sandwich. You know, sometimes I actually, when I get a craving for that, I'll put Ruffles chips or Lay's chips inside of it. Give it like a different texture. Kind of like how you have crunchy lettuce, but it's not lettuce, it's chips and it's salty. Excuse me as I lock in to this hair. quick little sketcheroo of it. Cucumber Sammys. I've seen those a lot at those like the old school style like English tea parties, like a tea sandwich. I've seen those before, like they cut the crusts off. Very fancy, very elegant. One sandwich that I haven't had in a while just because I haven't had the ingredients for it is a Nutella and peanut butter sandwich with bananas in the middle. I know some people will be like, that sounds like it's a dessert sandwich. And because, yeah, it is. It is. But it's so freaking good. Oh my gosh. It's terrible. Sour cream on a taco. Of course, Spank. A little bit of the shredded cheese on top. I'm thinking I need to resize this just a little bit. You know, I've never been a fan of cottage cheese. It's a texture thing for me. So, but when I was working at a retirement home, that was a popular snack for people, a popular side, especially in the morning times. With magnets right now. So another thing that I found in the tub of my old stuff were these sushi magnets. Like they look like little pieces of sushi, but they have little tiny magnets on the back, so you can attach them to the fridge. I don't think Wolf has noticed yet. I don't think he's noticed yet that they're up there. I'm waiting to see if he'll notice that there's sushi magnets on the fridge. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Retired Euphie. Yeah. Eventually, well, I mean, hopefully I'll live a nice long life. I'll get to that age, grand old age of being an elder. Sometimes I already feel like an elder of my generation. So, yeah. There's that. Oh, dang, I should be making a time lapse of this. Okay, well, it's good that it's recorded at least. Okay, I was like, crap. Did not remember to do that. Flip it over so I can see it at a better angle. this isn't that well, I mean they're parts of our bodies, so wouldn't they? I mean, it's what? I'm sorry. That question just totally messed me up. Oh my goodness. Of course you can make fan art of Vivian. Just make sure it is appropriate. That's my only guideline, is appropriate. I know there's some people out there that have like super long guidelines for how to draw their characters. I'm like, I just don't want it to be gross. Okay, it's the inward, and then try not to zoom in too much. When I'm in these beginning stages, I'm just like, no, don't get zoomed in. I have to make a conscious effort and not zoom in. That's good to know. I mean, Vivian would be straight. Because Wolf has his own character named Cyberneve, and I always draw them together sometimes. I'm just like, I ship it. But I think it's fitting. So, when we first got together, when we were going over, like, the different similarities that we have between us, I showed him, I was like, oh yeah, I have, this character. And he's all like, oh, well, that's funny because I have this character. And I'm just all like, I ship it. I have not seen Pop Rocks in the chat yet. So, but hopefully we see her. Hopefully. Oh, there she is. There she is. Ta-da! Summoned in. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. My family was over at my house here, so I wanted to spend some time with them. That is why I was away. They don't come over very often, so. Let's adjust this nose. But it's always okay if you guys end up missing a stream. I'm not gonna like get mad at you guys, it's people get busy. People got things that they got going on in their lives, You have family members having a birthday or something, or, you have an emergency. Like, you only have one life. You only have, one shot to make memories with people, and, So go for it, absolutely. Like those workplaces that make you feel guilty for, taking a needed set of days off so you can, recover from a sickness. It's like that feels terrible to feel, obligated so much like that. Look at me. I'm yapping and then I start zooming in again. AI is gonna help you with moderate. Bank is testing out the limits of the gamble system that we have as a feature here that Streamlabs gives us. $16-wheeler commercial truck. Oh my goodness. Takes some skill that I do not possess. I get nervous when I am driving the truck. So that we have the Ram. So yeah. I get so nervous parking that thing. I park away from everybody else. Give myself lots and lots of room. Oh, nice, Pop Rocks. Had like 8 frames. I mean, hey, if it's a banger, it's a banger, right? Take the wins as they come. That's pretty cool. Hope you guys had a good stream together. Hope it was nice and fun. Oh my gosh. Sometimes my pen, I will accidentally misclick, and then I gotta reselect my color again. And the Larvae are the biggest importer of Japanese cars. Yeah. There are some Japanese cars where I'm just like, I like the shape of it. So I can't name them. I'm not like I don't retain the names like that. But I do remember, and I don't. It's not a Japanese car because it's a Lamborghini, but the Countach. My dad, I believe he still has this model of it. It's so 80s. I freaking love the shape of those cars. It looks very Lego or very Hot Wheels. So, I really like the Lamborghini Countach. There we go. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a little sip of my water. Okay. There's an ad I saw and it said this picture's made by AI who created it in real life because in Japan anything is possible. Oh my gosh! I mean, I as a like if I were to be a customer of that, I would want to see an actual picture of their product because that's not a promising design feature. Like to see it's like, oh, this image is, it's like it's the like, you know, when you see those amusement park ads or like a concept, it's like I'm being sold a concept. It's not a product yet. It's not a tangible product yet. There's no prototype that I can actually see. You know, it'd be one thing if like you have like a salesperson out there with a prototype, you know, and you can pay to pre-order it. But if it's like just an AI generated image, then it's like a concept. I'm like, I don't want to be sold a concept. Thank you very much. I mean, they're very reliable, Aubrey. So. And there's parts everywhere because everybody in their like second cousin has a Honda, you know, or at least where I grew up. So a lot of people driving Honda Civics. Oh my gosh, Pop Rocks. I mean, it's unfortunate. People, like, that stuff happened to me too. There would be people that, like, I'd be playing a video game, just minding my own business, and then they would, like, come up behind me and they would try to, excuse me, my brain had a mini stroke. Because it's a computer game, right? Nanosaur. And I'm flying around as, you know, the pterodactyl, and I'm trying to get the pterodactyl to fly through these hoops, and these chicks came up behind me and started to, like, mess up my keyboard. Like, they were like trying to take the keyboard away from me. But, you know, I just completely, like, ignored them and went about playing the game. So it's just I don't understand why people like, and I have to like boil it down to like people being like insecure about, I don't know, something, trying to, it's like a pecking order thing too. Like, people are just like trying to size everybody up. But I don't know, maybe it's that, what do they call it? Sigma grind set. Like, I don't care about any kind of pecking order. So, but, you know, like, I had those encounters happen to me, like, 5th grade, like, a whole bunch of different times. It's just, you know, people suck like that. People just suck. See you later, Aubrey. See you later. I wish you well. I hope that they back off and, you know, don't cause, you know, more stress for you. It's already stressful enough as it is, so. Excuse me. Apologies if you hear some background noise. I have a background noise cancellation on, but you know what I need to do? I need to put the noise cancellation, like the foam pads or something inside here. We can both have those. Total silence, hopefully. Hello, Acid. Hello. We drawing Miku. No, it is not Pop Rocks. It is not my IRL name. It is not. I am doing, I would say I'm at like from a 0 being entirely dead, like completely deceased, no longer walking upon this earth, to 100% being like the healthiest I've ever been in my life. I would say probably like 80. I'm at an 80. So I'm not 100% to that, which is why I'm using the Vivian model. So that's that is what's going on. That is why the webcam, well, that's not, the webcam didn't want to come on anyway. And so I was like, you know, I'm not feeling good and I don't really want the webcam on. So a convenient inconvenience that tomorrow I will have to figure it out. So that is for tomorrow, Euphie, to figure out. So, or after the show, I don't know. I'm gonna try unplugging it from its current port into a different one, and if I have to get a new cable, I have to get a new cable. So that's just how it is. Sometimes things break. Oh my goodness, well, good luck. It's really a tough thing to do because, you know, and especially if you're non-confrontational, it's like, you know, you have to establish boundaries, you know, and you have to respect yourself enough, right, to just say like, I'm not gonna, you know, spend my time on people that are gonna be fake. So, yeah. But I have to wait till tomorrow to download these speed paints. Gotcha. I said I look forward to seeing them if you post them. Oh, you know, I could understand how you would misread it as comfort. I need to comfort my fake friend. No, you don't. No, you don't. Oh my gosh, I'm glad that we got that cleared up. Okay, let's put in... You know, okay, I'm actually going to use a separate layer this time because that was all in one layer. And I haven't saved. I have to save. Excuse me. This is going in the... Where is that folder? Excuse me. Got a little sweepy there. Chris is very confused as to where you are. He's currently looking and talking to the TV in response. My webcam doesn't want to turn on, and I'm feeling like ick. So just a little bit of ick. I was just like, I'm not feeling all that well, and the camera's not working. So it's Vivian time. So he's gonna end up getting older and asking like, wait, so where is the pink-haired girl? Oh man, that'd be such a trip if you like when he gets older, if you end up bringing him to like a Vocaloid concert, end up bringing it to Portland. My friends now have made art of the OC. My persona upload the speed paints for sillies. Oh my goodness! Do they know that you did that? Did you share? Okay, I need to put in her pigtails, pintails. Oh, definitely. Definitely. I actually, so when I was on the train, I was adding to my future Gumi playlist some songs from, because I really think that people would enjoy being able to sing along with some of the songs and seeing. Well, right now I only have Gumi's voice bank, and then I also have Liam and Mai. Mai came with the upgrade for Synth V2. But in the future, you know, if I'm able to get more voice banks, like that would be super cool to see like your favorite Vocaloid character like singing a song that you know, and it's like kind of nostalgic for my age range. So like Disney Channel stuff and like iconic internet songs, like that would be so cool, I think, in my personal opinion. So I'm making Gumi covers of songs that I used to listen to when I was a kid, and they would show up on like Nickelodeon or Disney Channel. Excuse me as I'm feeling up this ponytail for some reason. I don't know why I'm putting it up a little higher, because they're kind of low. About like right here. But yeah, so, and then I am also working on English translations of older Vocaloid songs, because I would like to know what it is that the lyrics mean when they're translated to English. Like, you know, you further understand the song a little bit more. It makes me appreciate it. I don't know, because I don't know the full picture of everything that was going on there. But you know what might help, actually, because I used to do this when I knew that, you know, I had to make like a confrontation, or you know, I had to handle something socially, and I was kind of like afraid and nervous about it. I would write it down. I would write down like not a script, but you know, like a journal entry, and then I guess it became like a script, and then I would practice it. I just start practicing and like getting confident about what I'm gonna say. So and then bullet points of like, you know, your priorities and like how your feelings are, you know, in the current moments. So because if they say, you know, things back, then you know, if you're just following the script, you're not going to know what to say. And that would be a little awkward. But you know, just like reiterating your points and remembering the core of why, you know, you're upset and you don't want to, you know, deal with this anymore. We work on some animation models real quick. Okay, sounds good. Pop Rocks, thank you for letting us know. Hello, honey bun. Welcome in. Welcome in. It's Miku's birthday, at least for people living in the future right now on the 31st. So I'm gonna redo this ponytail. I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like I could do better. Been doing this for a semester now. Oh, well, yep. That's how they're gonna be. Like, again, like you gotta put your foot down. If you're not gonna tolerate it, you're not gonna tolerate it. So it's the 31st for me right now. Happy Miku birthday! Happy Miku birthday! Again, I saw this like an hour ago, and I was like, okay, I know what I'm gonna draw. Yes, I still have like 3 hours. Well, 2 hours, 50 minutes. So, but yeah, by the time that the stream ends tonight, it will be Miku's birthday for my side of the world. Excuse me, my silence means that I'm locking in. I drew Hudson Miku at one point. Wonderful, Acid, you should post it. Oh goodness, okay. Let's see. So, let's see. Her 18th anniversary since debut. Because, yes, the celebrated birthday is August 31st. And it was 2007. Dang, wow, freaking 18 years ago. That is nuts. With official merchandise like a birthday cake being released to celebrate the milestone. Oh my gosh, that's adorable! I need a bit of cake in here. I need a bit of cake in this sketch. Nice, Jade! That's gonna be so cute. Wait, what happened to your Miku, Acid? What? How did it go missing? In certain countries, Christus. Here in the United States, got to be 21. So when she's 21, she could drink. We'll draw her with a whole bottle of like sake. And it's empty and like Haku's in the background going like, what, you didn't save any for me? That'd be great. I love that. You drunk Miku. He goes to one of those like side cars on the streets of Japan. You can like go in there. Little food truck, food cart. The old art and Miku was not there. Oh no! Oh? What? What am I waiting for? What? Sticker on my laptop. Yes! There's a win. There we go. Now we do the ponytail holders. I thought that these had like a specific name, but I can't remember if there's a name for these specific kind of ponytail holders. But I could have sworn there was, and then I can't find any info about it. Hello. That is not the real one, but that's so funny. Okay. Welcome in. Oh gosh. I mean, like if that's the real one, you can just get blocked. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I think that's so funny, honey bun. Oh yes, very much. Very much. But I think a lot of people saw that coming. They kind of read between the lines there. A fountain of nicks. People still like throwing pennies and coins and stuff at them. Smacking them in the face. Gonna move that one just a little bit downwards. And kind of adjust that so a little more rotated. Oh, I figured. Don't worry, I do my own little bouts of trolling every now and then. When I was younger, I used to play a mobile game called Mobile Strike. And what I would do is I would go in to people's bases and steal their commanders and rename them into into a random vegetable, because you would have to pay like a certain kind of like amount of currency to rename your commander back to what it was that you wanted. I just thought it was hilarious, so I would just go in there and vegetabilize people's commanders. Oh, my past of trolling people in Mobile Strike. Hello, Sylveon. Welcome back, honey bun. Welcome back. This one's gonna go underneath. Excuse me. Cleaned off your desk today. Nice, Acid. I bet it feels very relieving. I bet it feels very, very refreshing. I love that feeling. Thank you, Creatine. Thank you. I appreciate that. I believe you were, Sylveon, yes. And I did more crocheting on the train. I started crocheting at my best friend's house. Trying to make a pot holder, but it looks kind of like an eggplant. I don't get it. Like if I had like a very long cucumber, it could be like a nice like a wraparound for it. I don't know what to do. I think I'm supposed to just continue and fold it in half and then sew the two halves together. So I don't know. Again, like if anything, it's just good practice. So. Huh. You may be onto something there, honey bun. Maybe onto something there. Everybody's side-eyeing Spank, like, yeah, I saw a cockroach. Oh my gosh. That would freak me the frick out, man. Oh my gosh. Feel your feelings, please feed us. Imagine I bestow upon you sugar cookies that are the color of my hair. My pink purple colored hair. And they have yellow sprinkles on them. That's what I would bestow upon all of you for snacks. Did you try the project I told you about? Can you remind me what it was? Can you remind me what it was? I'm not gonna lie, I actually want to make those kind of cookies. So those sound very nice looking. You know, I understand that, Acid. I understand, actually. I feel I'm somewhat similar to that. My social battery kind of just gets drained kind of quick. But at the same time, it's like, you know, you still want to reach out. You still want to interact. But, you know, it's in those short little bursts. Bursts? Yeah, short little bursts. Thank you. I will check it out here in just a little bit here when I accept the transformation of that. Do a little cleanup right here because she looks strange. And then we'll just continue this tie because why not? Why not? Because then it can just like fade out and be faded out like that. Okay, let's see the fan art. Thank you, Idol Luxes. I'm sorry, I butchered your name. That's nice, Pop Rocks. That's awesome. Go to channel. Let's see here. Nice. Thank you very much for the fan art. I'm going to share it. I'm going to share this post, repost it. All right. Sweet. Okay. Did that. Commented. Okay. Again, thank you very, very much. About the pancakes with pines. Should I grow hibiscus in my room? I mean, maybe. If you would like to, if that is a priority for you. I'm gonna figure out that shape a little bit better. Adjust the direction of that. So it's easier to do it in this like sketching part of it than it is, you know, when you're in the middle of line work and you're like, I don't think that looks right. When I zoom out, it doesn't look right. What are you doing? Why are we talking about pancakes? What is going on there? I mean, is there a like a wait time on like how many times, or like a cap of how many times you can change your name? Like your username? It might have been like I don't know, like a couple of weeks? I might be wrong about that. But it sucks though, yeah. That's just the way it is with YouTube. I don't know. Pancakes with chocolate chips. Pank, stop. I'm going to get a craving. And then I'm gonna want to put like bananas on it and like drizzle some chocolate syrup on it, some like whipped cream. I'm make it all fancy. Fancy. I have a can of pizza Pringles over here, so I'm just like, my snacks. To wait a week. If you're changing your you have to wait 14 days. Well, I mean, it's not too long of a wait time, right? I'm most definitely not going to be line arting this. I'm not going to do any line work on this at all. I do not want to. Frosting here on the bottom, just getting an idea of like it being there. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It's just a basic sketch right now. That's all I want to do. S'mores McFlurry, but the ice cream machine has been broken for a week. It broke a minute after we got there. It suddenly fixed. Oh my gosh! You know, that's honestly, I've seen it like legitimately being broken, and then I've seen them lying about it because they just don't want to clean it again. But when a machine is constantly breaking like that, they're not able to make the sale of selling any ice cream cones, any, you know, McFlurries, any of that. And you know that with some of the employees, they like to snack on some ice cream, right? And they can't even have any. If it breaks constantly like that, it starts to eat into their sales, and that would be like on the district manager, like the owner operator, to the franchise owner to delegate funds to go and get that replaced. And then you have to, some of them only have one mechanic in that area that they, you know, they pay to fix their machines, and they're only available every so often, and they can only do so much for repairs every time that they get there, and it's a whole cascading thing. And it was frustrating. It was very frustrating to have to wait, and then it's just very bad timing, and it breaks, you know, as soon as you get there. It's just like cursed. This ice cream machine is cursed. I only had lunch today. Oh my goodness, acid. Well, if you're able to get snacks, I mean, hey, I got snacks. So, I don't know, if you're able to, why not? It's Saturday. We chilling. You're Oh, nice Pop Rocks. Nice. Serve a quick coal fire mix and marshmallows, crispy treats. Oh, stop! Oh my gosh, that's so good. It sounds so freaking good. She's 1 year old, yay! It's 2008, everybody. Use the dead air. Just make sure you guys are not like role playing or anything, because we don't do the role playing over here. If it's just like a silly reaction to something and you want to like emphasize some like an action, right, or something to something being discussed in chat, that's fine, but like doing whole role plays, like, you don't do that. Just letting you know. I'm gonna change the mouth out, actually. I might end up drawing it like that again, but I just want to see what this would look like. Well, it wasn't like directed at you, Neo. So. I mean, it's like just a protection too, because somebody could say, "Oh, you know, I'm the same age as you," and then start doing, you know, role plays like that. And it's just not safe for people. So it's not just you. So there's no need to take it as like a personal thing. It's a protection for everybody. You never know who you're actually talking to, and you know, you're online like this. That's why we always tell people, like, don't say your personal information, because you have no idea who is, you know, who you're actually chatting with, who you're you know, who you're encountering online. It's, you know, it's that kind of a space. It's just a protection. That's all that it is. I'm gonna bring this nose down just a little. Miku's turning 81. 81, Miku. Give her like some wrinkles. Oh, it's taunting. I don't like that. No, Miku, no. Put some gray hairs in there. No. Oh my goodness, Pop Rocks, I need to go to a Spirit Halloween just to get some nice, like, home decor. Man, I don't know where the nearest Spirit Halloween is, but and they have, like, really nice stuff for cosplays, too. That was another set of things that I got from my parents' place. Some of the old Halloween decorations that I got for the house. So I get to decorate for Halloween this year, because we're actually going to be here this year for Halloween. Last year we were on our honeymoon, so we did not do any decorating because we weren't going to be home. We did a Halloween cruise to Ensenada. I just want to see if I can get a little smile in there. If not, it doesn't have to be that way. No, I don't like it. I'm gonna go back. There we go. It doesn't have any arms, so I need to put some arms in there. Dye my hair green and paint face white with red lipstick and cheap purple custom suit. It's gonna look insane as heck. I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably just gonna wear like my goth Gumi cosplay, and I'll have the webcam working. So, like, I think it's just a port issue. I think it's just a bad port or a bad cable. So, easy fix. Heath Ledger Joker. I was like, that sounds like it's the Joker. Hello, machinist. Welcome on in. It's all good. I want you to get some good rest. When you need to get rest. No hard feelings there. Earlier this morning, I was like, oh, I'm so freaking groggy. But we went to Home Depot. We got some coffee. And all was right with the world. Miku, Miku. Ooh, ee, ooh. Take that away. I just want to see. It's a little bit better here. Okay, let's go back over to the cake. I'll do a nice little center line here. Okay, and this will be our initial sketch of it. I'm just gonna go over this with my sketch brush here. If I'm drawing on the correct layer, you know. I'm gonna put that into its own folder. Go back with that. And that folder into multiply. And, well, actually, no. Don't do that. I'm gonna make a bunch of folders within the folder. Then we'll take these two, line, color. I suppose with that actually, so with the line one, we're gonna make that multiply. And I'll just copy this. We'll do that. So every one of these folders here then has all of that info already in there. I don't have to keep relabel things. First likes on X. Yes, you do, Machinist. Yes, you do. And I appreciate that every time. I'm just like, yes, more interaction. Yes, thank you. Me too, Jade. It is like my least favorite part of the drawing process. So sometimes I just completely negate it. I'm like, nope. Nope. We're just gonna color over some really nicely polished up sketch work. And sometimes it looks really nice and rugged a little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna munch on some Pringles because I can feel my stomach starting to rumble. Yes, it lets me know, Machinist. It lets me know that there's likes and quote tweets, reposts, comments, every single interaction. It lets me know. You guys are gonna make me want pancakes. I'm telling you. And I can make some homemade batter. But I don't have, because I like to put chocolate chips on mine. I don't have enough chocolate chips. So, you guys are torturing me with this. I mean, hey, if you find enjoyment from the platform. Okay, let's begin this. I think it's gonna end up being the cake that is the first one. But I'm gonna work from the bottom to the top. That would end up being probably all of this here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna get a darker brush than what I was using before. Are we happy about that, Pop Rocks? Is that a good thing? Is that a good thing that have happened? I think I'm missing parts of the story. Oh, that. Gotcha. Okay, sorry, my memory is terrible. But, well, at least, you know, you didn't have to, you didn't have to take on the awkward, encounter there. I'm just like, hey, yeah, so it solved itself. You know, I should have another one of these open just so I can have it fully zoomed out. Put that over there. She just gets depressing at times. Yeah, it does. And that's when I need like a mental break. So I start going outside working on projects. And I'm just like, this is what I actually have control over. I hope that it goes well for you, Jade. And if it does, then I hope that you have a good time in Japan. I don't think we're going to be seeing too much of this part here, but again, I'm just going to draw it out just in case there's like a little bit of transparency on the arm. Thank you very much, Machinist. Well, I feel honored to have support from you. Alright, sounds good, Pop Rocks. Thank you very much for letting us know. I wish you well on what you are working on. Okay, let's go do the shirt. What's that? Short. There. Okie dokie. Moving on over here. Making sure. I don't think I need to. Yeah, probably. Okay. Backing up there. Armband. I'm gonna put the armband in instead. You can kind of see it on either one there. Like with this brush, it's more sketch textured, and so I feel like less pressure to like make it so perfect, I guess. Thanks. That's good to know. I'm glad that that he had a good time. I'm glad that you guys had that memory too. Maybe something good to look back on and grow from it, right? And learn. So. All right, we got armbands, and I almost missed that part of it. And then she also has the 01 here, but I don't know if we'll see too much of it with the ponytail there. I hope that it's one first, Neo. I hope that's the first one. And if it ends up being the second one, then you know, I hope that it passes soon, passes quickly. And definitely not 3. We don't want to have 3 at all. Of course, machinist, of course. Well, again, I mean, it's good bonding. It's good learning opportunity too, you know. Trying to fix up this arm. Like, this doesn't look right. But yeah. And it's good too because like that car was only possible from, you know, the people that in the community that were generous and donated. So he wouldn't have gotten that car without the community. So for it to go back in to the same community, I thought that was a really wholesome thing that happened. It was a good happenstance. Yeah, if someone like doesn't want hugs, like, because with the stream avatars thing, you can do that. But if they don't want it, then don't do it. Excuse me, I was stretching. Again, if someone does not want to be hugged, then don't do it. Like, if they don't want it, then don't. Nope, and we will see you next time. Thank you very much. I know, but if they said that they don't want them, that's a boundary line. So now I'm about respecting boundaries. I got my boundaries. Shirt. It's also, it gets distracting for me when I look up at the chat and I'm like, what are we screaming about? What are we screaming about? I'm gonna let this be just a little bit transparent here so I can see where I have already drawn. Sound like Singmin from Stray Kids? I don't know the character, but I think that my best friend does. I think my bestie knows that show, that character probably. But welcome in Lino. I always find intriguing when people say, like, you know, I sound like, you know, this person, this character, or I look like this person, this character, because I never take any, like, offense. I store it in my, I don't know what to call it. It's like kind of like a mental cabinet. I always try to assume that it is Lino. I think it's, you know, it's better to assume that it's a compliment than, you know, to assume that it's an insult. Oh, I don't know if I could ever do that, Jade. I don't know. Although, so Wolf is working at becoming a voice actor. He's got a vocal coach. He's got an IMBD now as well. So we'll see, you know, how that goes. Oh, thank you very much, Machinist. Let me put that in. Let me see if I can get into it. Let me see. Oh gosh, they're gonna do this to me. Forgot password. It's email, because I have that. Thank you very much for letting me know. Then I can put that in. Over here. Yeah, and he has a really, really good range too. So I think it'll be a big success, and I think it'll be really satisfying for him as well. Because, you know, he's an entertainer at heart. And, you know, that's what he enjoys doing. So, you know. Let's do. Oh, hold on a second. I gotta reset that. Oh my gosh, when they do this. Okay. We're just gonna change those. Eventually I'll get into my I'll get into my PayPal. Alright, there it is. Okay. Now I just need to take this and I'm gonna put it over here. Yes, very much so, Machinist. Very much so. So it's within the vein of, you know, where he was going. So let's see where. Oh, there's tipping. Okay. Where is the button for history? Add a tip. There we go.
Support.
Thank you very much, Machinist, for the support donation of $20. Thank you very much. I appreciate that a lot. I was wondering, Jade. I was wondering. With both the email and you talking about an object show, yeah. I am waiting on Wolf's connection to see if I can get to the talking voice bank for Gumi. I've been I tried to get the same inflections, like how I'm talking right now. It's really difficult to get it to sound not sing-songy. So, oh no, you're fine, Machinist. You ain't distracting me. It's part of the show. If we get some support in there, we get a donation, even better. So, I have my times where I yap. I have my times where I draw. A children's voice. You know, I think that's a good mix, Spank. It's a good mix. Thank you, Jade. I mean, like, and we could use that too for the Vocaloid concerts, you know? If we program her into, like, you know, be welcoming people into the room, like, that would be something that I would want to use that voice bank for. But again, we're just waiting to see if it's possible to get that. If not, well, we'll work from there. we'll see where we're at if that's the case. But I'm hoping it won't be. Sounds good, Jade. I wish you luck. The face is always so menacing when it answers like that. I don't know what the like I'm gonna do it's mean, but if it's about something macabre, like, I'm gonna ask you to not like freak us out like that, because it does start to freak me out. It gives me like some anxiety, so don't be trying to like scare people. Like, it's gonna freak me out, man. That's my face acid. I'm just like, like, what? I'm a bit tapped out at the moment, not to forget all the money. I'm saying my dream of bladesmithing. I'm making any money yet. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, I'm gonna get my water. Here's to hoping that it'll start being lucrative here soon, you know. Cheers. Tap my tumbler on the mic. But yeah, fingers crossed. You get some sales in, you get some orders going. Hello, no one. Welcome back. Welcome back. What was I looking at? Oh, here it is. That's going under it. Maybe it's like right in the middle. So I have that zoomed out one here on the side that's closer to me. I can see where it is that I'm drawing. I'm tired. Is at the lake all day. Oh my goodness, that sounds so relaxing though. Like a nice little break. Just, you know, check out. Sounds really nice. I hope that you had a good time. I'm scared to say that's true. Everything. Oh, okay, Jupiter. If that's how you feel, do what is comfy for you. Miku is silly, yes. Oh, shortage of time. Oh my goodness. That's a different dilemma there. It's more of a river. Oh, you're floating on down the river. Last time that I went floating down a river, I did not, I was in an inner tube with like this big group of people, and I didn't put sunblock on the one part of my ankles that was you know, being burned by the sun. So I have like a tan line on my ankles from when that happened. Good times, good memories. Why is the 8-ball against us? Because it has sass. Because it has an attitude. Oh my gosh. Do not listen to that 8-ball. I swear. It's a troll. It likes to troll you. Hello, Aika. It's good to see you again. Oh, well, but maybe that's... if it's Jade's account, then it's Jade's account. You're gonna get in trouble. You are gonna cause some chaos. I was wondering, I was like, what happened? So and the giveaways on both channels, those always lead to more orders. Yeah. Yes, they do. But hey, I mean, orders is good. It's just, you know, having the time for it too. And sometimes what I've seen people do is they take like slots. Like I'm opening up, you know, my sales, and I only have, you know, 10 slots because I have this much time to do them. Stuff like that I've seen. I mean, especially like other artists, I've seen them do that. Otherwise, they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming. Alright, no one, if you gotta pass out, you gotta pass out. I don't ever want to keep people, you know, beyond the point of a sleepless night. So, yeah, go for it. Go to sleep. Get rest. Hopefully we'll see you again in another stream. I need to lower that. But yeah, I never want to like keep you guys from getting sleep because I've had insomnia before and it was rough. That was rough, man. I don't wish it on anybody. So. Indeed, machinist, yes. Yep. I know that very well. Especially, you know, when you have multiple projects going on. Trying to balance that time. It is a chore and a half. I love good channels like yours. Oh, well, thank you. I'm glad that I can fill that, that time slot. The insomniac time slot. I still think this shoulder is just a little, like, I'm gonna just edit this really quick. And then I'll draw over it, but I just feel like it needs to be adjusted a little. Something of that manner. We'll flip that around and pencil that in. What kind of advice do you need? No one. Indeed, yes, flip canvas. Why are you not able to sleep until 11:30? What is going on there? I'm sure Chris does. I'm sure. Okay. Maybe that looks, yeah. I think looks just a little bit better. Improve it. Things finished before I go pack. Do well, stay up all night or just pass out. Oh no. I mean, you gotta weigh those consequences after the fact. You're gonna stay up, you know? Can you pay the piper afterwards? That's what I try to remind myself. I stay up tonight. Tomorrow's gonna be short and it's gonna be rough. So, it is fine. Okay, shirt is nice in there. Coffee in the morning. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a long, long day. You're off in front of and a little kid hurt. I mean, the little kid is probably kind of scared and surprised to hear that. Probably. I mean, that's certainly a warning. It's certainly a sign. Give me 1 second, and I can hear the cat. She wants to come in. Okay. It was the opposite. She wanted to go outside, not further inside. Okay, this next one is going to be back ponytail. So that it will fit just between the hair here and the face. I'm going to flip that again because it's just easier for me. Where did those... Something is missing. There they are. Like, where are her ponytail holders? Were you able to change the name on the account? Is that what's happening? Oh my goodness. You're gonna have some explaining to do. I foresee this in your future. Oh, did it used to be yours? Oh, well, I mean... You gotta revert everything then if you don't want her to notice. Hello, Allie Rose. Welcome in. Join Miku for Miku's birthday. Well, for me right now, it's tomorrow is Miku's birthday, but for some people it's already the 31st, so I'm doing this tonight. I figure, you know, it's probably better to do it early for me. So it's not so, you know, last minute. But I did go on X earlier and see, I saw that it was Miku's birthday. Other people are celebrating it, so I'm like, well, why shouldn't I? Here we go, so I can see this much better now. Hito and he had me played up the betrayal. Yes, indeed. It is the 31st for people in Japan right now. What is it I eat? Can I eat it? Good diversion. Just another person out there in the world. Spank comes from Wolf's channel. I went to camp in Mount Fuji and making camp right now. Wonderful, Aika. Wonderful. Sounds very relaxing and wholesome. Ponytail in the back. Turn these back on. Oh, was that the one that... Oh. I think I got confused because I went... I don't know. I'm just gonna change that because it's the front ponytail, I guess I did instead. It works out. I'll just change it to front because it was supposed to be the back. Whatever. Whatever. Oh, I'm sure it was Christus. I'm sure it was. Fairy garden theme. It sounds so magical. Have you listened to Stray Kids? I have not listened to any Stray Kids, no. But I do have a very vast enjoyment of many different kinds of music. I listen to much. I think that's a good group of musical genres to listen to. Acid. It's a good mix. And there's people out there making Vocaloid synth V covers of those more like harder sounding songs. In fact, they have Havoc, the voice bank, that is like meant for heavy metal and doing screamos and stuff. Like it's nice. I don't know what I would use it for, but it's nice. So somebody out there did a metal version of Magnets with 9-0 as well. So that was an experience. So I can see this a little bit better. Sure. Sure, you can add me to the tag list, the Acid. Would not be opposed. Need to add another layer right here because just need to get behind this. Connect it up. Erase the excess. There we go. Okay. I can merge these two now. Excuse me. Honey Bun, I love that you have a kazoo. Somehow I find that to be very fitting. But I love that you have that. That's great. Yes, Spank the Slipknot. The band and for crocheting. This one's gonna be face. And oh, I need to bring one down here. And that can be back until holder. And front ponytail holder. And drop these down. Get that sketch back on. Right, yeah, W kazoos. When I was playing D&D more often, I had a character and she had the boots where you can jump really, really high. So she would be able to jump onto roofs whenever we would go into town. And I had her have a slide whistle, so anytime that she would jump up on the roofs, the slide whistle would go. Go like, ooh, whenever she would jump up on the roofs. I thought it was so funny. Very, very, comical. Of course she was the bard, so. On voice chat, that's amazing. I love that. All I think about is a Kazuki. Like when I'm doing the line work in this way, it doesn't, like, I don't know, it doesn't bug me as much. It doesn't bother me seemingly as much as it would when I'm using a different brush. I think it's just because I can allow for myself to just, I don't know, clean it up a little bit more freely, and it's not as, there's not as much like pressure, I think is what I'm trying to say. So I keep messing around with the neck right here. Trying to find a good angle, cleaning it up a little. Using the same brush, it's just a transparent version of it. And I retain that texture that I'm looking for. Clean up this part here. Are you stabbing your screen? I am not. I am not. I'm making sure of it this time. Oh, excuse me. I had to pop my back. I will say the traveling, it did make my back a little stiff. So, sleeping on couch and then sleeping on futon. It's a little rough on me. So, when I finally got back home, I was just like, I'm gonna sleep good. And I did. I slept alright. My brother has a harmonica somewhere in his room. Oh my gosh, at one point I had tried to learn how to play the harmonica. Just a very like silly, you know, I was a little kid too. Like a silly little sound. I would try to do something. I could never figure it out. But I'm happy with my ukuleles. I actually got some more holders for them so I can put them on the wall. I kind of need to move some things around and make it into a proper space for them. I'll change up this nose a little. Sorry if I'm not looking up at the chat enough. I'm like really locked into this line work right now just because of this pen. It's just giving me a little more like mental freedom. Alright, we will see you when you get back, Acid. I don't really know if we're gonna see the ear too much, but I'm gonna draw it anyway. Hello, Sabrina Cower. I hope I said that right. Welcome in. Happy Miku birthday. That's why I am drawing tonight, and oh my gosh, it's 10:43. Okay, let's go into overdrive with this, because I said I wasn't gonna like do too much line work. I'm just cleaning up the sketch with the same brush, so... But it turns into, of course, when I get into something, I get into it. So, I went a little overboard, I think. But eventually I'll get to coloring, and then maybe some very quick shading and highlighting. So yeah, that's what I do. I do creative stuff over here on my little channel. We're still steadily on our way to 800 subscribers, so I'm looking forward to the next illustration piece where I ask you guys in the audience, in the chat, for suggestions, for requests, for a big illustration with this character and her little black cat that's hanging out over there by the fireplace. They go on little adventures, and every time I reach like 200 more subscribers, I make an illustration with the two of them, with whatever appropriate things. I need to emphasize that. You guys, request and suggest for the background, and that eyelid looks weird. So anyway, yeah. I think I've done 2 in the past so far, so I'm hoping to do more in the future. Of course, with all of your guys' help. That's a community art piece. I need to flip this around again. I'm like, she's gonna look a little strange. Bring that in. Angle that just a little bit better. And then we're not really gonna see too much of it. I'm gonna edit it, bring it up a little. I have not yet. I will eventually. I like to wait about a year or so. When something really popular starts like exploding and booming, and people like all over the internet are talking about it. I let it sit. I give it a year, because if there's a sequel, right? If there's a sequel coming out, which I hear that there is, or like a series, and I get really into it, then I can watch the first one and then the second one, and then the series of it. I like to binge. I'm not gonna lie, I like to binge. So that's what happens when I started watching Severance, because then I just immediately got to watch the second season, and I just liked that more. I like, just waiting a little bit. So not yet, but I will. I've seen a lot of screenshots, a lot of fan art for it. What am I doing to this eyelid? I don't know. My brain's on autopilot too with the art. Art go burr right now. So how it be. Trying to get these eyelids right. So yeah, but it looks like it's a really good movie. Looks like a lot of time and work was put into it. I don't know, Aika. So I think so. It might be. I usually go for a year, but with like so many new things coming out these days, it kind of feels like, it's it takes a little bit longer on the internet. Not so much in real life, but on the internet, yeah. Okie dokie. Go over to... I need to go back over here to the torso. I'll round this out. I don't think we're seeing too much of this right here because the hair's in the way, but sometimes I like to put just a little bit of like transparency. once we get to the tips of the hair. Oh my goodness. I was wondering, like, how are you getting away with this? Because she's asleep. Oh. What is your favorite song? Oh my gosh. It really depends on my mood. Sometimes I like things that are very aggressive, you know. Sometimes I like music that's a little more dance-y. I don't know, like pop, I guess, but like not totally pop. Anything that has like a really, really good melody and good lyrics too. So I very much like it when a song tells a very like profound kind of a concept or a story. The theme is very methodical, I guess. So yeah, that would be my answer. Put in the eyeliner. And that one I do need to make a adjustment to the layer names. There we go. Hello, beer guy. Welcome on back. It's good to see you again as well. Yes. It has been a while. How have you been? How have you been? And how are you now? I'm gonna zoom out here. Probably going to need to reshape this, but that's okay. That's the benefit of doing this digitally. Well, I need to save. I haven't saved in a while. The many people at the bottom are so cute. Yes, the stream avatars, the Vocaloids. If you want to customize it, do extension commands, and hopefully I spelled that correctly. That's the one that I sometimes I put like 2 T's instead of an S. Hopefully that'll work. Maybe. There it is. There it is. Okay. One day I'll get the S in properly. So, but yeah, if you click on the link there and you log in with your YouTube, you're able to change what avatar you have, and there's a bunch of different color variations too. So feel free to play around with that. You can also see the different commands that your avatar can do. I believe. Let's see if I go vomito, which I need to change the language that it's in. See there, one of the Gothakus, she went and she vomited. So some of them have custom animations as well, which I think is fun. It is the Christus. I do go in with a transparent airbrush and I lighten it up a little bit. Let me put some color and some highlight on it. If I have time. I'm looking at the clock. I'm like, if I have time. There's one thick eyeliner. That's a good boulder. It reminded me of Donkey. That's a large boulder. Can you add earrings to the stream avatars? I mean, that would probably be in like a gear thing, like an item. There's a way to do that if that's what you're talking about. I've been pretty good, beer guy. I just got back from my best friend's place, and I went to my parents' place, and then they drove me back down here to Southern Oregon. So I'm glad to be home though. It was a trip. It was a good trip, but I'm glad to be home as well. I need to make that very small. That right? It needs to be more rounded. That on over. I'll work on the other side here. Pressure. I feel pressure because it's almost 11. Like, oh gosh. The time is ticking away. My friend and I, my best friend and I, while I was over at her place, we watched, because I thought it would be really cute, right, if we showed her baby the dog of wisdom, because of the way that, you know, like, it's so, I don't know, it's such a, like, a wholesome thing to say, and it was making the baby smile and stuff. It was very nice. But after watching that, Dog of Wisdom 2 shows up, and then Dog of Wisdom 3 shows up, and I'm just like, this is amazing. I didn't realize that they made more. It was awesome. So it was a good time. I'm glad that I went. Me too, yes. Did I hear the dog of us? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Because that came out, like, I think, like, when I was in high school. I think it was, like, when I was, like, a sophomore, maybe. I don't know. I'd have to check the date on it again and get back to you about it. But yeah, no, that was, because everybody in my grade and, like in my classrooms, I would hear it sometimes. Like, my head would snap back to, like, whoever was doing it, and I would respond. Ha! It's amazing. And it's very much like a culture thing. Not to get all, like, profound, like, you know, esoteric or something, but when you recognize things, that's like oh, you have, you know, similar style, you have, like, a similar style of humor to me. You know, we could perhaps be friends, you know, and it's you know, it brings people together, and I think it's good. But that's why I think it's interesting with, like, generations and what we recognize and, like, different memes. Because sometimes I have no idea what, like, the 67 one, like 67, like, whatever that was, the meme, I had no idea what that was. But, you know, it's a different time, and but that's okay. You know, it's like older people have a different taste in music sometimes. And then you have that one granny in the back that's like just vibing to some, you know, dubstep. She's got some like glow sticks like spinning around in her fingers. It really is, Sabrina. It's such a like a symbol of society. It needs to be preserved in the Library of Congress. Just like, you know, with Minecraft, the Minecraft soundtrack is preserved within the Library of Congress. And I think that that's great. I'm here for that. I don't know why I'm messing with these again. I need to put the eyelashes in. But when I see something off, well, I think it's off for a reason, maybe. Eyelashes. This one, I don't really think that I need to do a color layer. So, what is Minecraft? It is a very popular game with many cubes, many squares, 3D squares, and well, there's a lot you can do in there. You can do many things. You can do strip mining. You can build castles. You can go and travel to the end if you would like to do that. You can use it for, you know, decorative pixel artwork. All except for Halloween, I'm gonna get everything that is spooky, and I'm gonna decorate the house as I do. This one inspired my brother. Was like, that dog was not barking, he was just talking gibberish. Well, you know, when they start singing, I'm just like, yep, I totally understand now. I totally get it. And by the third one, like, okay, we can definitely hear it. Oh, nice, Sabrina. I bet you that there's a bunch of other people that are going to be dressing up as her as well. So. Oh, it's all good, honey bun. It's all good. That has happened to me before. I'm just like, I get it. Oops, excuse me. I moved my mic just a little bit closer to me because it was really far away when I was crocheting. I think I moved it too far forward. So for this, I do use... Where is it? Eyelashes. I have a specific brush for eyelashes that I like to use. Spooky, scary skeleton. Did you know? And I need to repost it, but I might just redo it eventually. There is a cover of Spooky Scary Skeletons out there where I'm singing it, and some of my old artwork is also in it. So I can't remember when it was that I did that, but it was a while ago. I might redo it. Or have Gumi sing it. Oh, that might be nice. My mind always goes to there, like this would be good for a Gumi cover. I'm gonna redo this one. It's too big. Too big. There we go. A little right here. And then with these, what I do is I go over the bottom with a transparent airbrush. And then on the bottoms of the bottom lashes. There's a nice little blend in there. Let's go over here. The same transparent airbrush. Go right here in the centers. A little bit there on the sides. Hello, Buster Hoonihan. Hello to you as well. Good night, beer guy. Rest up. I hope to see you again soon. Thank you very much for hanging out. If Dogovism sings spooky, scary skeletons. Harper, 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 dar. That's the only way I can think of that would sound. I need to switch up this right here. Yeah, it goes a little too far down. Okay. Oh my gosh, the eyebrows. The eyebrows. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm probably going to work on this a little bit before the stream tomorrow. I think that's definitely going to be the case. This is the only way we can sneak on Flying Saucer and test it out. Perhaps. Perhaps. That could be a thing. Jimmy Q. Jimmy Q. Jimmy Qua. I love that that's the thing for us now. It's a moment. To adjust the eyebrow. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Just chilling. Drawing Miku. Because it's gonna be her birthday. For me, it's her birthday's in an hour. So But for people in Japan, it is her birthday currently. So I figured it would be appropriate for me to draw her. So that is what I'm doing. Okay, now we're gonna put in the actual eyes. I'm going. Oh, not that small. Oop. And then around there. It needs to be much more rounded. I keep a separate canvas over here, so I don't need to continuously go in and out all of the time. It's just, I keep my spot right here, and then I go over here to see what it is that I just did. So. Give Chrissy eye we could. Yes! Oh, jeez. Spank's just messing around with the 8-ball. Again, don't trust the 8-ball, okay? It gives terrible advice. It is cursed. It's possessed by a demon. Don't listen to it. Don't do that. Okay, getting pupils in. Okay. Another step down. I'm looking at the ponytails. I'm just like, thank goodness I've got those in. Let's do the bangs next. Line, color. I just got a notification about something with Vivian's name on it. Hold on, give me 1 second. I was like, what the heck was that? That's exciting. Ooh, my water tumbler. Sorry about that. I spooked you guys. Hello, Goofy Bean. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Well, I did see it. Wait, hold a second. I saw something. Oh, here it is. Oh, okay. I saw this earlier. Gotcha. It was just a late notification. Okay. I don't want to miss things, so. Especially while I am streaming. Living in the future for me. Yes! Yes. That's the people that, yeah, it's like 1 in the morning for people. So it's sometimes like 2 in the morning. Yep. Already her birthday for some. I'm gonna hide these for now so I can see where I'm going. Use me to pop on my back again. Again, I'm glad to be home because I mean, I missed Wolf, but also the bed. Nice comfy bed. Okay, yeah, because there's usually like a headphone right here. This year is the year Miku gets his synth. Is that true? Is that true? If so, that's very exciting. Lovely. Yeah, Acid, I'm very jealous that you have that. Flip that around. I would like to someday have the Teto voice bank. That would be fun. Sure. Where did you get your Miku sticker from? Dollar Tree sticker machine thingy that you put like what? They have that? Oh my gosh, they have the Miku stickers and Dollar Tree the quarter machines. Where like a lot of the items come in capsules. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'd wonder about that, Aika. It's like, I don't know. I don't think that Krypton would do that because they have their own program, but I don't know, maybe someday. We can only hope. I'm happy that, you know, we have the English voice bank. Even though I will forever think that Gumi's is the best. I'm kind of biased there. So... very fitting because my friend told me he listens to Miku that day. Oh, that's wonderful. I mean, check that out. You know, the timing on that is... that's pretty cool. I'm also... Well, no, because that needs to be transparent there. And then, oh, I'm missing a whole piece of her hair. Wondering, like, this looks somewhat strange to me. Why does this look a little strange? There we go. Okay. Let's see. Round that out just a little bit more. Just adding little details here and there. I don't know why. And then we're gonna have the ponytail holders. Those are gonna come in. I'll just throw right down the street from the apartment. A bunch of Miku stuff. Nice, Aika. Grab them all. Just take them all. Take the whole machine. The whole, they're like all of their stock. Like, this is mine now. You know what? I mean, no, I will. I was like, oh, I could do something different. No, I'm not going to do that. I mean, if you gotta sleep, you gotta sleep, Acid. I don't ever, you know. You can always watch the replay. But, you know, it's up to you. You're gonna do what you're gonna do. This one and maybe we do maybe we do a little copy paste. Maybe we do something like that. You know, saving some time. A little bit. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Actually, no, it's not. Choo-choo. What are we choo-chooing? Or did you hear the train in the background? There is a train in the background. Hello. Hello, Addie. Who is Amity Blight? I do not know who that is. I'm sorry. Okay, I just need to get the back of the head. Oh, it's from the Owl House. Okay, see, I haven't watched the Owl House. Please. Back of here. One moment. Okay. Very quickly, I'm gonna look up. I'm assuming the one with the version of her with the purple pink hair. You know, you're not wrong there. I mean, she's got yellowish eyes and the hair color is like a pink purple. You're not freaking wrong. It's like if you were to take that character and then combined with Star versus the Forces of Evil, the little crescent moon shapes. You know that. But you know, I can't blame them there because it's a good color palette. That's why I'm using it. Oh, nice, Sabrina. Oh, I hope that he will enjoy it. Which, like, it wasn't my intention at all because, like, the crescent moon shapes on my cheeks were because, like, I had a long time ago, I had a makeup stamp in this with the crescent moon shape, and I would put them on my cheeks. And I thought it was super cute. But that brush is long gone. It dried up. The poor thing, it dried up. So, but it's a reminiscent of that. I'm gonna take away the bangs just so I can see. Yes, I said that. Yes, I did watch that show. I liked the aspect of the family trees and the designs too. I liked those. I don't really remember much about it, so same thing with Steven Universe. I don't really remember much beyond the music parts. The musical parts I remember the most. So it's that interesting thing that correlates music and memory together. I don't think we're actually going to see this part, so I'm not gonna color that in too much. Spam musubi. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. And I have just enough. I have a can of Korean barbecue flavored spam. I have seaweed wraps. And I have, I think, enough sushi rice to make another thing of spam musubi. What is a hikomori? I don't know what that is. I found a recipe for it, Addie, on YouTube that I was following, and it was so good. And it was really filling too. I was kind of surprised at that, but yeah. My only struggle is getting the slices of spam to be equal, because the recipe calls for 7 slices. So I'm just like, I need to slice these evenly into 7. Nice. Well, I mean, it's a good learning opportunity. Be like, you know, different kinds of foods that maybe they've never tried before. I say good for you. Okay, we're gonna put all of these back on. Oh, I gotta relabel this. Hold on a moment. And flip those. Okay, and clean it. I don't know why I got kind of scared there of my own, like the sound of my own pen on the tablet. I don't know. For some reason I thought something was going on outside. Scared me. Yeah, me and Wolf have watched The Amazing Digital Circus. We watched that. We haven't watched Murder Drones yet. Well, we might. We saw like just a little bit of a preview of it. You know how YouTube does the like an autoplay? So we saw just a teeny little bit of it and it looked interesting. Inside their house for prolonged periods of time. Oh. I mean, vitamin D is always essential, so like I feel good when I go outside. So I don't know if I could because of the health implications. So but I just gotta be honest. I just gotta be honest with it. For real, dog. I am for real. But I love to garden, so I just recently got my dad and my brother and Wolf, they reassembled my loft bed frame, and so I'm able to grow lettuce over there. I mean, if you put on sunblock, what you need, they have like different strengths, and these days they have kinds that don't have all the like the nasty chemicals in them. It's all natural, so they didn't have that a long time ago. I haven't even lined the birthday cake. It's okay. I'm gonna go bring up all of these, the armband, torso, and then cake. I got half an hour. I could do it. I mean, I obviously won't be able to do all of it, but I could do it. Thank you, Addie. Yeah, they do. I'm really happy about it because then there's no fear of like, you know, you end up like getting like cancer or something, you know. But they make sunblock for people with like really sensitive skin, and of course like different strengths too. Like it's the SPF. I said that I was just like, I sound so old. But yeah, especially like if you burn easy, because I think I burn kind of easy too. They make sunscreen for us. Where is... Oh, there's the line for the torso. Okay. The back ponytail. Oh, it's the front one. Front. There we go. There's all my line work besides the cake. Let's get this cake in really quick. We'll press Alt. And that will end up hiding my paper. I'll bring all of these down. Alright, Addie, thank you very much for hanging out with us. I hope to see you again soon whenever you're able. And I wish you well. Fix this up a little. And okay, put in some flowers here, so we'll see how I do. Just freehanding in some frosted flowers. Let's have a vodka from my brother. Yes, you must claim what is rightfully yours. It is your birthright. You know, I think I've drawn flowers plenty of times, but something about like the freehanding it, I'm just like, ah. I think it will always freak me out. put in a frosted leaf as well, I think maybe. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm trying my best with the 20 minutes I have left. But I'll be on tomorrow as well, so I know it's the schedule says I'm gonna do like some IRL sketchbook drawing, but you know, I might continue this one as well. Because I mean, then it will actually be Miku's birthday for me. At least, you know, over here on the Pacific Northwest. Scrumptious, yes. Yep, Miku is turning 18 since the release date of the program. I mean, it says that it's like she was released in 2007. So that was 17 years ago. So if your voice bank character was released, you know, August, or at least, well, no, does it say, no, the release date was different, but her birthday is August 31st of 2007. So, yeah. Ooh, man, it is time for me to change the nib on this pen. I tell you who what. A little bit in the back. Oh, that's totally lopsided. Here we go. Me too, Sabrina. Me too. It's making me hungry for cake, actually. I'm not gonna lie. We're gonna do this. And hopefully it will be fine. Haha. Is cheesecake LED? Yes, I love cheesecake. I don't know if this one is though, but dang, dude, cheesecake. It's like that. Okay, you're gonna hide these. I can see where it is. Okay, and I'll just put the flame lighting around it. It doesn't need any line work. Okay. Okay. Why am I stuck on eyedropper? There. Every now and then it'll get stuck on an eyedropper tool. I'm like, I don't need that. Be gone. This one. Okay. Oh my goodness, I have very little time to color, but it's okay. We'll get through it. Torso. Let's go, let's go. Just dense watercolor. What I want. But, oh, that's okay. On 25%, I was like, why is it not doing anything? Oh, this will be fine. Okay. Armbands. Go for here. Right, dark gray. I'm just blotting these in right now. Make a new layer and clip that. Same thing, other side. I'm eating the cake first. Hello, Cosette. It's going all right, yeah. I've drawn a whole Miku here, and then she's got a cake as well. So yeah, it's going pretty good. See you later. Thanks for stopping by. Lurk away, lurk away. This one is white. So the reason why I do it in this fashion, in this order, by putting things into folders, is because, as you can see, when I start to color over certain spots, it takes away the need to erase line work that's underneath. And I do need to be a little careful with overlaps, like going too far over. But it is very convenient. It saves a lot of time for me. That's just what I do. And I'm pretty sure, yes, the tie is also part of that. Move all of that down. Make a clipping group, or a clipping layer, I should say. Grab that. And there is, I think, that's yellow. Alright. Let me see here. Yeah, it's like a goldish kind of a yellow. Make sure that my line, or sketch line, the sketch layer is set to multiply, so it changes color once you change the the color on the line work. Another time saver. Back ponytail. Just to lighten it up a hair. No pun intended there. And it just goes right over the other pieces. So I really don't have to worry too much about avoiding certain areas. I just go right over it. So that, once I go in and clean it up and I use the airbrush on it, it's a little transparent at the bottom. I can still see all of that. I can move this back actually. It might actually work better that way. There is the back. There it is. Move those both to the torso. That might work better. I don't know. We'll see. Perhaps. Perhaps. See here. Let's go into this. Eating contest, who's going to judge? Yes. Who's going to judge us? Oh my gosh. That would be hilarious to see in person. I'm gonna take that. Let's add another layer. And we'll just add in this little line right here for now. Okay, I'm gonna go back over here to the ponytail. Need to fill that out some more. Yeah, I do a little bit of singing, Addie. Also, welcome on back. So if you go on the channel and you go to my videos, scroll to the very first video that you see, and that's me singing an original song that I wrote. Oh my gosh, I should not have looked at the clock. I should not have looked at the clock. Back of hair. It's gonna be back here. So like right here's a little bit of a challenge spot. Oops. Around that. Either about pins I never made being deleted, or ones asking if I'm okay. What in the world? That is bizarre, anyone. That would freak me out. I'm not gonna lie. That would thoroughly freak me out. Speaking of Pinterest, I saw recently that. Well, I mean I literally saw it like an hour before the show started, that you guys know a show called Miraculous Ladybug? Because I watched that show. I tried to watch that show and then I gave up. I had to put it down. During like 2015 to 2017. And I saw on Pinterest pictures of the newer seasons. Excuse me. And that's not Zag Animations. That's like Disney Channel level. It's on the Disney Channel on YouTube. So I'm just like, what the heck? And it looks good. It looks good. Yeah, honey, but I have one of the volumes of the OG Miraculous Ladybug on disc. It was in that tub that I got from my parents when I came back up here. Or I guess down. I went down south. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll be on Pinterest sometimes and it's sometimes I'll see these art tutorials that are like policing how people should draw, and I'm like, I comment on them. I'm like, or you could just let people draw how they want to. You know, like there are some elements and some principles that can improve your artwork for, you know, particular reason, whether it's like it guides the eye in a certain way, the color palette is very complementary to each other, like those things, right? But like saying like, you know, you can't draw this thing like this, like, you know, like how you are, you know, and it's everybody has their own style to things. So, you know, and art is supposed to be a very freeing thing. So I always comment on those types of like art tutorials where I'm just like, it's it is what you make it. Oh, welcome back for the last minute. I might, okay, hold on. I just really want to finish coloring this. I'm sorry, I'm stubborn. I'm stubborn, Euphie stubborn. When I'm on a freaking roll, I'm on a freaking roll. And those need to have the eye whites in them. It's just a little extended. How's about that? Extending it for just a little. So I can get a nice work in progress snapshot or a screenshot. We're doing it for the screenshot, guys. Yeah, for some people it is getting late, yes. Well, it's definitely getting late for me too, but I need to put the eyeliner back on her. Eyelashes. The front ponytail. Okay. This is where I'm gonna go speed racer mode here. I do want to thank you guys for choosing to fly Spirit Airlines tonight. for hanging out with me. I do appreciate it. Time is something that you cannot easily get back. So I'm glad to have you guys here with me, keeping me company, chilling, hanging out, being creative. Fill in the insides of the ponytail holders. I'm going kind of fast. I don't know. I'm trying not to get too persnickety, but I want the colors to be in there. You won the cake contest, Sabrina. Good job, good job. Right here at the very tips of the bangs, I'll go in with a transparent airbrush and just gently go over them. Let's hide that. Yeah, so I will be working on this some more tomorrow, so I hope that you guys will join me. Continue to watch the progress of this. Gonna get it cleaned up. Eyebrows, where'd they go? I need to make the eyebrows just a little bit darker. And I know I'm going over. I'm going over. Overtime. There we go. And then we'll throw the cake in here. I'll end up changing these colors, so don't freak out about the colors that I'm gonna use here, because I'm gonna redo it. I'm just gonna go over it tomorrow. So if you guys want to see what color the cake becomes, be sure to come on back tomorrow. I start my streams at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. Let's see if that front ponytail actually look good behind it. Kinda. I'll figure it out. I'll leave it like this, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. Again, thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with me. I do appreciate ya. Leave this open like this. I'm setting this up for the screenshot. Excuse me. There we go. Alrighty. Again, like I said, I will see you guys tomorrow. Do rest well, rest up, have good dreams. I don't pay overtime. No, you don't. You don't pay me overtime. Alright. Let me do my things. If you want to see some more artwork from me, I have my gallery available on the lovely DeviantArt. So, sorry, my neighbors' dogs are barking now. Perfect timing. You as well, Garbo. Thank you very much. I'll see you later, Neo. See you later, Christus and Sabrina, Honeybun and Spank. Anybody else that might be lurking? Yesaya. Yes, indeed. If you want to follow me over on Twitter, I have one. I like to post updates of if I'm gonna go live, if there's a change to the schedule. If there's a change to the schedule, then I'll let you guys know. That's where I will do that. I'll take screenshots of my work like you saw tonight, and I post them over there with a link. So if you guys ever miss one, you can check that out. If you want some freebie PNG tuber models, like how mine is right here, I have a capybara one, a mushroom one. I got 2 cats as well for PNG tuber models, so they're free over on Ko-Fi. And then I'm also open to commissions if you guys are interested in that. The information is posted there on that website that will be posted in a moment. There it is. Thank you very much. Jesus loves you too, honey bun. Jesus loves all of you. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. I am gonna rest, and then I'll end up cleaning up that art piece tomorrow. But until then, stay vibing, stay creative, and I will see you all then, hopefully. Good night!